distinguished Senate members, directors, the Chief Internal Auditor, representative of other universities, heads of departments, deputy registrars and deputy bursars, other members of the university community, president and members of the Alumni Association, my Lord Spiritual and Temporal, president of professional bodies here present, president of various faculty associations, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, great Agokite. Great Agokite. Show them again. Great Agokite. I'm pleased to welcome the Jubilee Convocation Ceremonies graduates. This is the 58th Convocation Ceremony of the University of Lagos. I wish to especially appreciate the support of the visitor of this university, His Excellency President Buhari GCFR, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and also to congratulate him for the successful re-election as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Sir, I wish also to specially welcome the Chancellor, His Royal Eminence Alhaji Dr. Abubakar Umar Gabriel El Kanem, GFR, LLD, MSc, MA, Shehu of Borno, with whose support the university has continued to perform its role as a beacon of scholarship. We welcome our respected traditional rulers, other visiting dignitaries, chancellors, pro-chancellors, vice-chancellors of our sister universities, as well as our partners. The university welcomes you all for coming to share the joy of this numerous occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, let me run you through our achievement in the last 1 year. Concerning our students, the students of the University of Lagos have been excelling in different ways. In terms of innovation, in the next 1 month, the university is going to register 15 companies for our students, and also different departments that have come up with innovation, and there is need for us to register companies for them. So the university is going to register companies for, like, the Faculty of Pharmacy, the Department of Botany, that have showcased what the products that they have been able to develop. Apart from that, our students in the area of innovation, again, just this weekend, some of our students, they came top, they came first at the program supported by the United Nations. Our academic staff, they have been collaborating with their colleagues within the country and outside the country. Recently, we got the sponsorship from the World Bank for the African Center of Excellence, worth $4.5 million. The head of the center is Professor Kemi Odukoya. Also, we have 2.3 million euro, won in collaboration with 5 universities, and the head of the research center for University of Lagos is Professor Oyibo. Apart from this, for our students, we just got the support from the Bank of Industry, worth 250 million naira. This is to support our students who have come up with innovative ideas that can be marketed. With this, they will be giving between 1 million to 2 million startup grants for the purpose like this. And our students at the National Mathematical Competition for Students, they came first. At the competition for Lagos Court of Arbitration, Young Arbitrators Network Commercial Moot Competition, our students came first. They came first at the national rounds of the Philip Gisop International Moot Court Competition, Our students came second at the 2018 Ethics Challenge of the Chartered Financial Analyst Society. That is the local level. At the international level, out of 75 universities, our geophysics students, they came third at the competition they went for in the US. At the global management competition in Dubai, they came fourth. They went for robotic competition in Ethiopia, and our student came third. This is what we are doing concerning our students. We want our students to be relevant locally and to be able to compete globally. Today, which is the final day of these convocation ceremonies, we are graduating 150 PhD students. Well, I am proud to inform you that out of these 150, I have 3 of them graduating today. The overall Best PhD Thesis Award for the 2017-2018 academic session will be awarded to Ajibade Oluwaseyi Ayodele from the Department of Metallurgical and Materials Engineering, Faculty of Engineering. The title of his thesis, Development and Optimization of Dual Particle Reinforced Polymer Composites for Automobile Brake Pad Application. In addition, we have 5 eminent personalities who will be conferred with emeritus professorship, distinguished professorship, and honorary doctorate degrees in recognition of their roles in developing the country. They are Professor Dele Olokudejo of the Department of Botany, Emeritus Professor Sulaiman Adeniyi Adekola, the former Deputy Vice Chancellor Administration. Honorary doctorate degrees, we have Mr. Jim Ovia, CON, businessman and founder, Zenith Bank PLC. We have our revered Alhaji Lateef Olufemi Okunu, SAN, CON, lawyer and former Nigerian Federal Commissioner, a minister in today's minister, when you look at it, relevant to today's ranking for works and housing. Then he became a commissioner at the age of 37. And he's still bouncing well, to the glory of God. The third person is Dr. Daniel Kolawole Olukoya, the first Nigerian to work in the area of molecular genetics. He graduated from the university with a first class. Today, we want to celebrate some of us who have excelled in different ways. One, we want to appreciate the Vice President for winning the election again. We want to also recognize the incoming governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu. The last ranking or elevation to the rank of Senior Advocate of Nigeria, we are proud to say, out of them all, University of Lagos produced 4. Professor Bangoshe, Mr. Kazim, Mr. Olanipekun, and Chief Taiwo. One of us, Abisoyi Ajayi Akinfolarin, the founder of Powers African Youth Foundation, was one of the honorees who received the CNN Heroes Top 10 Award for 2018. At the last law school graduation, 20 of the 2017 graduates of the Faculty of Law finished with first-class honors. 2 of our students that graduated in 2014, 2015, and 2018 with GPA of 5.0 in respect of Ayodele Dada and Oyahire. They are now at University of Stafford enjoying Kenneth Annecy Scholarship Program. So I want to enjoin our graduates of today that as you are going into the larger space to propagate the image of the University of Lagos, make sure you contribute your quota to the continued progress of the institution. Make sure you align with the university alumni under the leadership of Dr. John Momo. I enjoin you to commence the clearance process for the collection of your certificate. Even the honorees of today too, they have to get their clearance. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I want to congratulate the graduates. I want to congratulate the honorees for being part of the Jubilee celebration convocation of the University of Lagos. Thank you. God bless you.
We have so many distinguished vice chancellors in this hall this afternoon who have come to share this joy with the University of Lagos. The joy of breaking this record of graduating 150 PhD holders, of honoring 3 distinguished Nigerians with honorary PhD. It is my pleasure, therefore, to call on the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Management Services, Professor Ben Ogbojafo, to invite our visiting Vice Chancellors to present their goodwill messages to the Chancellor. DVCMS, sir.
Who present their goodwill messages. Professor Kolawole Anyanaku, Representative Vice Chancellor, Covenant University, Ota, Ogun State. Professor H.O.B. Oloyede, Vice Chancellor, Summit University of Kwara State. Professor Lawrence Ikechukwu Ezemoye, Vice Chancellor, Benedict University, Okada, Edo State. Professor Oyedamola Oke, representing the Vice Chancellor, Lagos State University, Lagos. Professor Friday N. Ndubisi, who is our staff working for Christopher University as the Vice Chancellor. Professor Ayolabi Elijah, a staff of University of Lagos, loaned to Mountain Top University as the Vice Chancellor. No. Professor Kolawole Ajinaku, called us. Professor Timothy Olagbamiro, Edwin Clark University, Delta State. Professor Gigi Dara, Representative Vice Chancellor, University of Africa, Toru Orwa, Bayelsa State. Professor D.I. Akindayo, Representative Vice Chancellor, Osun State University, Osogbo, Osun State. Professor Paul Omaji, Chrisland University. Professor Alaba Oluwafumilayo Jolaosho from Federal University, Abeokuta, Ogun State. Professor Mohammed Yahuza Bello, Vice Chancellor, Bayero University, Kano. Reverend Dr. David Ehondo, Cambridge Theological University, Cottage, Cambridge Theological University. Our retired Professor TGO Baramoshi, Chairman, Lagos State Polytechnic Governing Council. We had, in the morning session, 14 Vice Chancellors had been earlier acknowledged, and they are hereby acknowledged as well. Thank you.
Chancellor, sir, it's also my pleasure to respectfully invite the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of the University of Lagos Governing Council, Dr. Bolanle Olawale Babalakin, SAN, OFR, to address this congregation. Pro-Chancellor, sir.
The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, the visitor of the university. Ably represented today by the Executive Secretary of Nigerian Universities Commission, Alhaji Abubakar Rashid. The Chancellor of our great university, Alhaji Garba Umar El-Kanemi, the Shehu of Bonun. The council members of the University of Lagos, the members of Senate of the University of Lagos, our great honorees and who are taking our doctorate degrees, and our honorees who are scholars being rewarded with the outstanding recognition of distinguished professor. I stand on the protocol initially established by the Registrar of the University, Oladejo Aziz, and complemented by the Vice Chancellor of the University, Professor Toyin Ogundipe. But I must crave your indulgence to recognize some people selectively in this audience, and I want you to pardon me if I'm out of protocol. I want to recognize here our great mother, a great Nigerian woman, a former deputy governor of Lagos State, who though is here as the wife of Alhaji Femi Okunu, but is also entitled to be recognized on our own. Alhaja Latifat Okunu. We must never forget those